Alright. So, to everyone, Fan Friday Fiesta, what is this? 25 maps that were sent to Psyniac in a campaign. We had 6 days to hunt these 25 maps. I did yesterday Discovery, and today I hunted them off stream. Top 3 won prize money. I sadly only got 4th. Then now we do a cup on these maps. We do 1 single round per map. The top 3 win again prize money. If I get 4th here, would be super unfortunate because 4th place, then all the time I invested today 6 hours of my free time to hunt these maps, then everything was for nothing. Then I didn't get anything of it. Then I could have done something else instead. So I really hope I get the top 3 so I at least get something from it. 2 4th places, that would be quite shit. I'm a bit afraid that at a certain map change, the game just closes, because we had that now already multiple times, that the game just closes, and we have of course a lot of map changes. And the warm-up is so short that you would definitely miss a whole map. Yeah, you would, and if you miss a map, like, it's very difficult to catch up the points that you lost. So they write good luck, have fun. It seems like we start with this map, interesting. Because that's not the typical first track of the campaign, but yeah, okay. So you see very short warm-up and then the first round of this map. Was I think map 3 or something in the campaign. So we have the pricing results. Flüffel won ahead of Bestie, Manta and myself. So no Yekosto, no Heath at this moment. I should have gotten 3rd. I messed up the finish a bit, and there were also other issues. I didn't really train these maps now for consistency at all, because it was more like hunting so far. But yeah, we have 25 maps, 25 rounds. Okay, it's completely... like, this was map 25 in the campaign, so it's not sorted this time. I think usually it was quite sorted. On this map I have world records. This is the Cup of the Day map, potential Cup of the Day map that I was talking about in today's Cup of the Day. Because it's quite some unique style. Penalty surface and penalty quest with reactor boost and bobsleigh as a mix. Okay, I'm honest when I say that I expected a better position than 5th on this track. But yeah, winning time is 3/10 behind my world record. And that is not bad. You have to get that close. Yeah, with reactor boost turns I'm never really super sure how much the car will steer and everything, so I took it a bit safer. I'm surprised that so many people survived, to be honest. You have only this one round on each track, so it makes it really difficult, also not really a warm-up. So here, there's a risk in this map that you could have a no finish. If you end up with a very bad checkpoint here in the bottom right, if you enter it in the wrong line, then you run a stage. Then you cannot finish. And that would be very, very bad. Because these points are difficult to catch up again. So I'm quite nervous there. Okay, I'm still second. That didn't cost me. And people struggle to finish. Bestia makes it, Heath makes it. Oh, that's... Oh, Yakosto's still at the start. Wow. Yeah, that's bad. But what the heck? Why do Bestia and Heath finish this? And why are they still in third and fourth with that? The fact that they finished is annoying. Like that they finished and that they actually ended up on third and fourth with that. That's actually crazy. Okay, but overall still good. I finished, I got second, nice. Okay, I hope that doesn't happen again. So afraid with ice. So weird. Here's our checkpoints here. Oh! Snipe! Bestia failed the end. Nice. My first round victory. Exactly 100 points. Fluffel is second. That's actually a surprise. I mean, in the hunting of the campaign, I saw a few good times by him, but not many. So that's quite interesting that he can perform so well then in rounds. So here I figured out that the last quarter pipe jump is a big problem. if you mess up before. So I'm trying this completely different in Heave. I'm second here in the leaderboard in this map. Nice, second place. Also the thing is, I drive a lot of no slides here while others are drifting. Is he Costa getting third with that? No. Nice, at least 2 others. Ah, 3 others ahead of him. Best here maybe without a finish, that would be great. Yeah, the thing is that I... oh no, he finishes still. 7th place for him, wow. That was like the easiest map ever to get top 2. Like nobody else hunted that. Basically got it immediately. Okay, now comes the plastic map. Specifically black plastic. The first black platform turn here is quite tough to survive actually. Can I take that a bit safer? But will be a close round here on this map. Yeah. Naja, let's see. Yeah, I really hope that I would do better. But only Flüffel would have been beatable. The others were too fast. Like 43.5 and 3. That is not far away from my PB, and I really hunted my PB, so... Yeah, I could have gotten Flüffel, but not more. But also not really less, because behind me are huge gaps. I expected people like Manta to do well here. I think he had a good time. I think he hunted it. There were also a few other people hunting, like Styrk, but he is missing. He was only hunting a few maps. There was also someone else hunting where I don't really know who it is. It's, I think, also not here. So this is a map by Best here himself, and it's a very short map. So the warm-up you can almost finish. So here a small mistake and you are quite some positions behind. That is a surprise. 6/10 behind my PB on such a short map and I win. I had a very safe and shit ending. So, this is the second map of the cup where I had world record on. I lost the world record to Heath, so he must have played it after the hunting was over. The hunting was already over at 5 PM, surprisingly. And yeah, I got you the world record also with quite some distance. Overall, I had 3 world records. On the first world record map, I was only getting 5th place, so that was not that great. Here, I hope it's getting better, but we have a very, very risky finish. So, I don't know. I also never went safe finish, so I don't know if I should do that. Correct decision. Correct decision. Just bring the points home. The risky finish is really not that simple. Yakosto went for it and probably had 1 respawn, maybe 2. You basically have to perform a very correct steering movement on the wood in the last turn to get the angle for the risky finish. So, now we come to the other very dangerous map. We actually played a lot of these dangerous maps already, so this could be maybe even the last one. It is very precise in the ending. I wasn't even sure if I should go for the risky finish, but the risky finish itself is maybe not even the main issue. You just have to make sure that your line is good into the last wall right. Yeah, and this transition, like what the heck is this transition? I'm often clipping there. Yeah! I finished it! Woo! Without respawns. And Yakosto's losing. He's falling down. Tenth place for him. That's not many points. Griffel also losing. Nice. That wasn't the greatest lap for me, but the ending is the most important part of it, so that's nice. But this is one of the tracks where Bestia had the world record. I couldn't really see how he made his time. I saw his replay, but I really struggled to find out how he got so much speed. It has an interesting outside dirt turn. Nice. I can live with that. Second place, nice. Eve only 8 points, that's good. He will drop a bit. And also good, Iekosto dropped some points as well. I got 4th, I first didn't see him. I was way too far outside in the second to last dirt turn. Somehow it's such a simple dirt turn, but I really have problems with the timing. So this here is a map where I could struggle a bit on with this. I never tried to save this one transition. As it has one very crucial transition. Hello Chuck. It has one very crucial transition that is quite unsmooth. It's not really the nicest. After that it's just full speed with bobsleigh. I can fail the bobsleigh actually. Let's try to keep the gear there. Ja. Also there was surely a better time possible for me. I had a wall touch, which wasn't the greatest. Bit annoying that Heath is only losing 3 points on me with 2.6 seconds behind. That's a bit annoying. Bestie and Iekosto are catching up some points. Also it was definitely possible to get it better. The transition, I had a lot of airtime there. Bobsleigh was decent and was okay. It was mainly the wall touch and a lot of airtime the transition, but I didn't fail it. But however, even if I failed it a little bit, like Heath was 2 seconds behind. What is this map? With the scenery, I don't even remember it. Yeah, wow, it is actually this map. So, this is the third map where I got world record. That was the first world record that I got in the whole campaign. Yeah, from above you don't really realize the track. All the sausage is scenery. Okay. Yeah, it was a pretty free top 4 position. It was super free to get top 3. I could have also gotten second, of course. Eve did a good time. I mean, it's 4/10 behind my PB, but that's not easy to drive. But holy shit, man. I didn't get through the full speed start. I never ever, in the whole hunting, and I hunted this quite a while, I never ever didn't make it around this left turn. Like, that's the very first time that I didn't make it around there. My whole line was fucked up then afterwards, so that was really, really shit now. Oh, Lingo with a raid. Yeah, hello. Thanks a lot for the raid. I'm in the Fanfrey Fiesta Cup right now. I'm leading currently. We are like halfway through now with the maps. Like, this is the middle of the cup right now. 1 round per map from a 25 maps campaign. Actually, Bestia got really close now. Bestia is always doing good in the rounds cups. In this Fan Friday. Yeah. Is the whole FLL already over? Oh shit. Or did I not have the speed for this? Fifth place still. Like, the whole FLL playoffs, they were then quite, like, nothing worth to me at this point anymore. It's so weird. So weirdly organized. Suddenly, like, the whole season is on Monday, suddenly he does this on a Friday. Friday is usually also a good day for me. It was just that this cup here was announced earlier already to happen also on this day. So that was a pretty shit. But yeah, okay, last 3 maps were not that great now. Also, let's focus again. On the last map, like, I didn't make the jump. I don't know why. It's the first time. Usually you have to jump diagonal to even make... to not over jump it. Now I didn't even make the jump. I still got 5th at least, so it's not the worst, but yeah. So this is a very, very risky map. It is full speed possible, but super tight. So I'm going here over the penalty now to save it already a bit. That is something good. Second place for me. I can live with that. I'm going into the lead again. Is this a bot message, or is there any chance that this is a true thing with that code? Yeah. I also, like, it was very sus immediately, but... So this is one of the very wild maps in this cup. Yeah, of course, I hop out, man. Now I drive normal. I knew this would happen, the shit. Also there's a card where you drive this the other way around, but with hopping out I'm not sure if you can make it. Naja, I still got 6th place. But this is literally a shit map. Also the thing is that the car often hops out there, but it can also not hop out, and then of course you keep a lot of speed, and then I also could have done the cut, and so on. But yeah. Alright, next map. Also quite a difficult one. It has a very difficult dirt turn that you usually don't really see. Then it has a dirt outside turn that makes all your time to the end. Risky finish, also not that simple. And yeah, here you have to go full speed through that road turn. Worked now nicely, but also not easy. And I had to release. Second place, surprisingly. Wow. Also the times are shit. Like, I should have beaten Heath here, to be honest. Like, that Heath gets first, that winning time is a 0.9 is crazy, because it's like very far behind. If I just get the first turn full speed, I'm already beating it, I think. But I'm happy that I got second with it, because it's such a short map and simple map in theory. There's always a chance that many people finish in front of you. Like, if you look at the start of this cup, no, there were so many people driving super fast. It is quite surprising how that changed over the event. Yeah, people get unfocused, people get worse. It's quite interesting. So this was a map that had some battles. I actually moved up to second place with a very good run. And Bestie, Heath and Yakostos PBs are super close together here. And then Bestia actually took over the world record. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't overtake him in the ranking. It's a very unique dirt map, because you kinda drive it inside everywhere. you don't have that often. Ah, okay, got third still. You Costo first, that's nice. Best here, 7 points. That is huge, because he will drop some points on me. That's always the difficulty with the easier maps. If you make a mistake, then a lot of people will overtake you. That was now a very weak round by Best here. Also, just for staying in the podium positions in the prize money, because your Costo caught up now a lot now on that map alone. And this is an old Cup of the Day map, was played during the 24-hour race in the Cup of the Day. This is, however, now a very good map for Best here. He has world record here. He was in the final, if I recall correctly, in the Cup of the Day. And I had some story here. I needed like a 0.72 I had to beat for top 3, which would have been efficient. And I drove then 5 times a 0.73 and a high 7.2. And I was only 5th instead of 3rd, because there were 2 people right in front of me. And I drove that 5 times before I finally got the run. That was so shit. Like, it was so inefficient. I can't believe it. I drive my worst run ever now on this map. For being that consistent when I wanted to beat my time. Okay, I'm sniping for what the fuck? What's going on there? Flüffel wins with 100 ahead of FIFA Bestie who have the same time. And Bestie gets second and Heath gets third. That was my worst run ever. I mean, at least I still got 4th, but that was really shit. Like, I should have won this round. If I see how many 0.7s I drove and how consistent I was and how easy I drove 0.6 then, it is crazy that I had such a shit round. Like, not a single turn was great. Only the ending was good. Yeah, the ending was good, but until the ending, I was in this blind turn too early to the left and had to open my steering. I saved it quite nicely, like my time is still decent for that. And my position is still decent for that, but holy shit. I was so good on this track. In the Cup of the Day I sucked on that map. But now I was... In the hunting earlier I was really fast and consistent. So this is now also a tough map. The times here were extremely close together. It starts with this transition, which is quite risky, if you ask me. that was free. Eve makes it exciting. Oh, holy shit, he gets 10 points, he gets 8th place with this time. Interesting. And now it's close again for first place. Eve had a very wonky start in this cup. I had some good lead over him. But then there were a lot of maps in a row where he finished in front of me. And when he finished behind me, then usually just one place, even though it was sometimes 2.5 seconds. I mean, Eve is the favorite here. He won the campaign hunting. Okay, this is now not so great. We have still this map up to come, and this is obviously now a very bad map for me. Not really trained here, as you saw before. The only map I didn't really hunt. In theory, there are a lot of people that could try faster times than me, so yeah. I don't think that I have any chance against Heath Best here and Ecosta on this track. They definitely should all three be ahead of me. Just because the gap is also so huge, like 2 seconds or something. You can try to drive a PB, that's actually doable. Like usually, because you hunt all these maps, it's very unlikely to drive a PB in Cup, but here it's doable. It's not gonna be a PB. How do I still forget this corner? I don't get myself. I'm 5th. I mean, that's okay. The top 3 are, of course, Ecosta, Bestie and Heath. And they are very close together. And Flüffel is 2/10 slower than my PB, so I could have had his position, but the other 3 are far ahead. But yeah, it was still a shit round. I started decent, but then the mistake there, the wall touch, was already so useless, kinda. It was really not necessary to touch the wall there. And afterwards, naja, that I forgot this turn again. But that didn't matter now anymore. So this is also a map. We have also still the RPG one. Now, this is also a map where they have sick times. Also I had to give up on the top position here on this track, to be honest. It is crazy what kind of times they had. It was yeah, not easy to realize, like, where did they win so much. And it was also the longest map. We have here 1 minute 6 as PB. The others have 1 minute 5, maybe a high 1 minute 4 or not. 1 minute 5, definitely. But yeah, we have still some maybe weaker maps for me, which is of course in this ending battle not the greatest. But let's see. At least I played it earlier. I think the times will be doable that I drive now. It's always a weak drift for me. I was not the greatest. Not the greatest one. yeah. No, I take that. Also, one good thing is we have not many maps to go anymore. Yeah, we are now closing in into the end of the match. This was map 21 out of 25. We have 4 more maps to go, and you can maximum score. Okay, that's too early. You can still score a bit, but Yekosto is now quite far behind us, and pretty soon it is sure that I will reach a podium position, which means that I will gain money. But the question is, how much money will it be? The battle for first place is pretty close together. Was also the other time, like I think the last time it was also close. And I think Bestia won there, and I felt like, I could have won that. And then I was only third, and it could happen again, like that I'm only third in the end. It's very close though. But this is like the RPG-ish map. What am I doing? Okay, that is a very surprising result. Manta ahead of Lüffel. Also, I should have had that second place for sure, but I just drove against the plastic. Annoying is that Yekosto is out, he left the server as well, so prizemoney is safe. I'm winning 6 points on Heath, winning only 3 points on Bestia. It is super close. I really should have gotten better points here. Also first place is of course also possible. I don't know how much I lost in that section, because otherwise it was a pretty clean run, I would say. What is this map? Oh my god. This map. Oh no. I forgot about this. Okay, so this is also one of my weakest maps. Because it has a cut. But I'm pretty confident that people will not be able to make this cut now, so they have to find a different solution. I have a different solution to it. Yeah, we will see how it's going. First of all, there's a very tough speed check here that I made. Another, I should have won it. And definitely second. So I did a cut. I cut at this part here with the looping. But my cut was shit. I was jumping too high and I was jumping too far left. And then I got a slowdown from the corner there. So that was quite shit already. And then my finished jump, I mean at least it worked, but yeah, Yekosto's back, but he is out of the fight because we have only 2 maps to go. And this is another weak map. It's very early in the campaign, map 2, and I didn't understand it. Yekosto is the world record holder here. Heath is also maybe not that good, unless he trained it after the campaign hunt ended. He didn't really hunt these early maps. Like the first 5 maps in the campaign, he didn't really hunt them. Oh yeah, the map 1 is actually then still coming up, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, then let's go. That would be decent. Oh. Okay. So, 1 map to go. Eve is again ahead of me, but only winning a little bit. So I'm 8 points behind him. I have a decent gap to Best here, but if Best here wins the next map, then it's still not really safe. So the next map is the first one in the campaign. It's also super short, so this is gonna decide everything. Everything can happen here. A very bad position is possible. A win is possible. I hunted it a lot. I got 2nd place here. I could have gotten world record as well. For a long time I was like 20th, but then I saw that I can beat my direct opponents, here Costo and Best here. So, we end up with position 2 in the cup. Nothing changed here. Could have won it, definitely. Was a bit lucky for Heath that I didn't get the top positions on the RPG map and some other maps. And also, if I win the round on this map here, if I win this round and Heath is getting 3rd, I would have overtaken him by 1 point. So I only had to win this. I only had to beat the 0.3 from Costo, and I actually thought that I had the pace for that. I really thought my run was fast enough, and that would have been enough. So a very close fight, but I get some prize money for it. Definitely winnable, but also I could have easily been in 3rd position only, because Bestie was also close. So yeah, could have gone in both ways basically. And in this week we don't have any chance against Heath. Like, he is like the... Whatever has prize money, he has this week some luck with that. On the, of course also skill, but it's also just working out for him in this week, so it's very tough to beat him there. He won this big Volvic thingy here, won a lot of prize money, like 500 euros, he won in the Marchi Cup. So yeah. Was not a big surprise that this worked out for him as well, but he was beatable, definitely. I only needed on a few maps a bit of a better performance, and it would have been it.